The Denver Nuggets' biggest signing in this offseason was Russell Westbrook, which was unexpected considering that they let KCP go for nothing. We got a glimpse of how Westbrook would fit into this team in their preseason game against Boston, and let's just say it was about as on brand as it can be. Westbrook got his first minutes with Nikola Jokic. With the big man posting up, Boston doubles Jokic on the baseline, and Westbrook, of course, knocks down the three with ease. But just a minute later, Westbrook gets the ball to Jokic and immediately cuts. Jokic delivers a beautiful pass behind Tatum, but Westbrook leaves the layup short. The Nuggets then let Jokic get some rest, so we get to see the Nuggets bench unit for the first time. So with the keys to the offense, Denver runs pick and roll to give Westbrook a lane to the basket. As he attacks, he has a clean layup, but he misses it at the rim. Without a traditional center to guard, the Celtics then decide to put Luke Kornet on Westbrook. Denver runs pick and roll to give Westbrook a lane to the basket, and he perseveres through all that contact just for the rim to say no again. I saw a comment on Reddit that really summarized this game perfectly. Any shot that Jokic puts up looks like it'll never go in, but then does, and any layup that Westbrook has looks like it goes in, but never does. Now, because it's Westbrook, after he misses his fourth layup, he calmly steps into a pull-up three and knocks it down. Westbrook ended up scoring 12 points, and his only made field goals were 3-pointers. But the point is that amidst all the chaos that Westbrook really brings, he gives Denver something that they haven't had in the past. A ball handler that could be a great playmaker off the bench. While Denver may regret not bringing back KCP, what I did like is that they brought Dario Saric as their backup center. He's a floor spacer that allows Westbrook to do what he does best, be a playmaker with 5-out spacing. Westbrook was an awkward fit for the Clippers, especially after they acquired James Harden. With 3 main ball handlers, he played much more off the ball even though he's not a good shooter. While I felt like he had done a pretty good job in that role, it definitely had its limitations, especially when the Clippers' main offense was isolation basketball. But with Denver, he gets to be the primary ball handler off the bench and does what he does best, beat his defender off the dribble and make plays for others. Over the last 2 to 3 years, Westbrook had changed his game to adapt to the team. But in Denver, we're seeing the opposite, where an organization is making the changes to fit his style. With him being by far the best player for the bench, they're essentially giving him the key to the offense, which is what made him so good in the past. Westbrook had 8 assists in this game, but the best part was that the Nuggets kept it simple. They ran basic ball screens to get Westbrook better matchups, and he would hit the open man off the dribble. We saw more ISOs with Westbrook compared to their typical offense, which makes sense, especially when big men are matched up with him. And that's what I like about this fit in Denver. Westbrook had one of the better seasons of his career when he was with the Rockets. When they made that bold move of putting PJ Tucker at the 5, that gave Westbrook all the space he needed to dominate towards the back half of the regular season. And while I don't expect him to put up nearly the same production as his time in Houston, it's giving similar vibes in the sense that Denver wants to put the pieces around him to be as successful as possible. As long as Denver can put up with the unpredictability that Westbrook brings, there's a chance that he could be a great fit. While they're going to miss KCP's defense and shooting, they believe that they can make that up by improving on the bench. Over the past 2 years, Denver has had one of the worst benches in basketball. While they were strong defensively, Jamal Murray had to be the point guard for that unit and was playing ISO basketball the whole time. This forced Murray to play more minutes, and it bit Denver badly in last year's postseason when they ran out of gas against the Timberwolves. But with Westbrook in the picture, the Nuggets now have a third playmaker that should allow Jokic and Murray to get more rest. Whether or not Westbrook is the piece to another championship is to be determined, but for the first time in a long time, it's much more likely that Denver can rely on their bench to run a consistently functional offense without Nikola Jokic, which gives them the chance to be a strong contender again. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.